New Profit is a later stage venture fund that primarily focuses on organizations that work with issues around social mobility, primarily poverty, economic development, education, and workforce issues. We provide growth capital to help people kind of build the infrastructure that they need to be able to scale. We take board seats. We're almost an extension of the management team for the first few years. And we just sit side by side with gifted leaders trying to help them manage the challenges of growth. At the end of the day, this is just still really hard work. And you know, that governance matters and that attention to little things matter. And having a well-organized machine that really pays attention to little things really matters. There's no silver bullet that will solve all this type of thing. The other thing is we've done a set of growth capital campaigns where we try to raise equity-like money for organizations to help them essentially build the systems and the talent and the people that they need to be able to take on a next growth plan. And they are, when done well, incredibly powerful engines, but when used inappropriately and mixed with revenue, they can be quite dangerous to an organization, actually. So, for example, you know, one of the organizations we worked with really started to use this as revenue. And so at the end of their 5-year timeline, they ended up with this huge hole, which they really have not been able to recover from because they just had not built in the sustainability piece to their financial model because they relied on the equity type money for revenue. I think the last thing is that governance really matters on this stuff, and you know, there's a whole network of people like the SVP network who can really make a difference on this stuff, and you know, the organizations that are probably performing at their best are the ones that have really high-performing boards at the local level, and you know, SVP has this amazing network of people who could really help our organizations you know, thrive. It is really hard for organizations to one by one enter a city, and there are huge transaction costs to doing this. And I think SVP has a unique network of people who could really help to diminish those barriers to entry in a city, and could really help organizations know that there's a go-to place to go to if they want to start, you know, entering into Milwaukee or Phoenix or whatever it is. So I think that there's an amazing place to take advantage of the talents and the financial support from a group like SVP.